I thought if you got disrespected, you had to whoop the person's ass.
I agree.
If you call me a bitch,
I agree.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
I agree.
We are back. It is the OGs, and we got a show for you today.
Yes, sir.
It is UF Stand Up in
Yes,
the building
sir.
today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Before we get rolling, though, and I introduce our guests, how many diplomas we got on stage today?
I'm gonna count myself out of this one.
I'm out.
Fred,
Damn.
we love y'all, UF though. We gave y'all everything we had. We appreciate y'all.
Hey, that's crazy. That's a hell of a setup, Mike.
Bro, they used to sell
First
it.
of all, you did it 2 years. At least I did 4.
Hey,
2.
that's right.
Yes, sir. That's all you need to do.
I got the 4-pack. I did 4.
That means y'all wasn't that good. We had to slide, baby Mike. We had to slide.
crazy.
Look, no, I think
crazy.
I can speak for myself. Graduation wasn't at the top of the menu for me. I mean, I went there why I went there. I was trying to play ball. I came from where I came from, and that doesn't mean necessarily I couldn't achieve to get a degree. Yeah. Like, I wasn't necessarily always focusing
You were
on
goal-oriented.
that. I did enough to get by to play ball because I felt like that was my golden ticket.
Yeah.
Right?
It was.
Which I hit the parlay.
Yeah.
I made it
I hit
happen.
the parlay.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
When they ask me what
but
I
I'm
majored in-
working. I get back. I do classes here and there. I got 2 classes left.
Fred.
I do too.
I do too.
Fred.
And I ain't gonna do them, Fred. I'm gonna be honest. I got this thing where at this point of the game, I ain't got no degree, but I got a lot of people that work for me with degrees, and I got smart people around me. Ain't no point in me going back doing them 2 classes.
Hey, now that we got that out the way, our guest today, one Fred Taylor, absolute legend, man, done it all. Gonna be a Hall of Famer this year. We know it. We looking forward to it.
Y'all
You
tighten up,
deserved it.
man. Y'all tighten up.
Yeah, that's right. Tighten up.
Appreciate it.
And Channing Crowder, man, you guys have done an amazing job. I want to touch on that because now you guys are 2/3 of the pivot. We look up to it. We're trying to do the same shit y'all are doing right now.
Yeah.
And we appreciate y'all. So we want to start into it. The pivot has 140 plus views on YouTube, 12 million plus listeners on the podcast.
Yep.
Elite, man. For real, that's some elite stuff. We obviously
Give me the backstory.
check it out. If
I
y'all
know
wanna
how
check it out,
y'all
check it out.
I know how y'all know each other, obviously, but Ryan, you know what I'm saying? How did that 3, you 3 group of guys come together? How did y'all know it was gonna be a good mix? Because everybody don't go together. Everything don't always work.
I do
wait,
the front. I do the front.
No,
I know, Freddie.
no.
I do the
The
front
first
end with
time
me
I
and
met
you.
this motherfucker, the first time I met this motherfucker, he hit me in my back.
Yeah.
It was a preseason game. I knew about Channing. I read the stories. I heard he used to walk down University in Gainesville in front of the Purple Porpoise in the swamp without his shoes and his shirt. I knew he was crazy.
I was fine.
That was
though.
part of the scouting report.
Damn.
So preseason,
That was part of the scout report.
that was part of the scout report.
That's a great scout report.
Crazy
Right
as
there.
hell.
Yeah.
He crazy
This
as hell.
motherfucker
Scout
walk
report. He
around
crazy
with
as
no
hell.
shirt, no
Hey,
shoes.
they say he's a wild man. He'll do whatever. He make plays, and he came out of college early. So this preseason, August, not even a meaningful game.
No.
So we go out there. We down here in Miami, and I run a play to the left. This motherfucker hit me in my back.
He falling down, hit a square in his back.
Preseason?
Preseason. Ain't no reason to do it. But I knew, I saw him tearing the Dolphins' ass up for years. Y'all seen this
Yeah,
thing.
Fred.
That
Now,
motherfucker-
Fred, I got to be honest with you about that. Now, goddamn, you tore our ass up.
Come on,
7 days a week and twice on Sunday.
You know I get that all the time down here, but I digress. That's
Yeah,
a whole
you
different
did.
conversation.
So what's up?
But
So
he was
I
like,
get
damn,
here,
Gator.
And they showing highlights of Freddie going 75, 80 on that for years. Fred old as hell. So it was years and years before I got in the league and Fred whooping that ass. So I'm like, damn. But it go deeper than that because Fred don't even remember when Fred was in Jacksonville, and it would be big weekends in Gainesville. And I was the life of the party. Like he said, I take my shirt off because when you find, you got to show off the guy.
Yeah, for sure.
You
For
know
sure.
what I'm saying? I got to Florida
I get
205.
it.
I was 240 in about 8 months.
I get
Abs
it.
and
Loving life.
fine, you know, tats, dreads.
Yeah.
I had to show the women what I got.
That's right.
So I would even wear old shirts to the club because I knew I was taking them off, throwing them in the corner because I'm about to be naked. But Freddie used to come from Jacksonville on big weekends when like people perform, you know what I'm saying? Pastor Troy was a big, Pastor Troy back then come down.
Pastor Troy.
Troy ain't no more playing.
Ain't no
Troy
playing
came
GA.
down. Wayne was there one weekend. So Freddie would come from Jacksonville and buy the whole VIP and be there for about 2 hours. And then he'd leave the whole VIP to all the ball players that's still there and leave bottles everywhere, leave 15, 20 bottles for us. And he'd be like, hey, y'all got it. And walk out. So that's what I knew. That's when I first met Freddie, even though I was just a college student to Freddie. Freddie used to come down from Jacksonville and show love to us. So I always loved him. And then when I got in the league and got to really vibe with him, that's when me and Freddie, but shit, me and Freddie been cool for 20 plus.
He said thanks for the bottles. Pop, hit you in the back.
Bro.
That's what he said, thank you.
But it's a video though, Fred. I hit him what? I hit you. I called you a bitch a couple times, but then I helped him up.
Hey, listen, I fucked Mike up the first practice too.
Yeah, he did.
That was my dog, but he tried to dunk on me. No dumping. You already know how that go at the park.
they
You can't dunk
invited-
on nobody around at the park.
Yeah.
You can't dunk on that. That's my dog, but I fucked him
So,
up. And I helped him up.
Hold on, I want to say this real quick. Part of what Channing is telling you guys, I don't know if y'all remember when y'all won the first national championship. I came back. It was a club across the street from the big club in Gainesville. I actually set it out for y'all too, just to celebrate. Just to celebrate. It was fun.
Fred, when I got to Gainesville, I ain't know very many people, but the people. So Miami High, about 3 of us signed to go to Florida from Miami High. Only me and Brent made it. My homeboy still ain't make it. But when I got to UF, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of separate. It was basketball and it was football. But I remember you being one of the first dudes that kind of was accepting of the basketball.
Because you was
everybody
rolling with
knowing
Brent
you
and
go to
Major.
college campuses, basketball, football player don't get along. They fighting over the same girls, all that kind of shit. You know how that shit go. But when I got there, Fred T was like, he wasn't on that. It was like, it's all love.
Nah,
like, it's
it was-
cool.
it
That
was
when you had to
chill.
go, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
remember,
it was chill because you was with Brent and Major.
yeah,
Rest in peace,
you
Major.
showed love.
rest in peace,
Javon
Major.
Curse,
Yeah.
all y'all boys showed love.
Right,
Like,
you
it wasn't
did.
never that little beef like that.
Never.
You know what I'm saying?
The players that didn't get playing time in football hated us.
Except for when you stole that man's girlfriend. That's when the shit started.
See how you got-
That's when it
see how
started
you gotta
back.
go there?
That's when it started back. The beef we had to settle the beef. The shit was over.
Right.
Here come the motherfucker from South Dakota that took this man's girlfriend, who he's currently married to now, so he wasn't bullshitting. He was serious about her.
Hey, man.
But he took the man old lady. The man wanted to put hands on
You
Mike.
know Mike a shooter.
Yeah, I gotta shoot my shot now.
You gotta shoot
Let that
your
And
bitch
she was
fly
literally,
now.
and she was literally shooting with him in the gym. We be going to the club at 1 a.m. He going to the gym with his girl, and she rebounding. I said, I gotta give me one of those. I gotta give me one of those.
It was
I ain't never
meant to
seen nothing
be.
like that.
It was meant to
It
be.
was meant
It's
to be.
crazy I
never
was
seen
behind
that.
y'all because David Lee.
Oh yeah.
Remember Dave?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Dave
D.
cool
Lee.
as hell.
Oh yeah.
D.
good
Lee.
people.
Me and Dave Lee walked up to me at club one time, and I'm shooting at this girl, and he pulled me to the side. He was like, "Bruh, that's my lady, see?" I said, "Bro, it's all love."
Damn, Shane.
And I slid, but you know what I'm saying? I was just saying,
yeah.
shoot a shoot.
You can't do
I
nothing
tell
big,
everybody,
no?
you tell the young boys out here now, bro, don't talk to one girl all night.
Yeah.
You talk to 10, you gonna get 3 numbers. At them 3 numbers, you gonna hit 2 of them.
Listen, I had a thing.
In college,
Listen, we had a
in
thing.
college, every number you get 66%. Every 3 numbers you gonna hit 2 of
Did
them.
the club used to close at 2, right? When we was there?
Yeah.
It's
I
just
had
math,
me and my
huh?
homeboys.
That's
Me and my homeboys had a thing. The club closed at 2. We can't give up till 3:30. You got an hour and a half to make it work. You got an hour and a half to make it work.
Sitting at checkers.
Yeah,
Sitting at checkers.
you got an
texting
hour and a half
people.
to make it work.
What
you got
y'all
30,
doing?
You got 30 minutes to parking lot pimp. You got an hour to shoot your text message. If it don't work, you got to take your ass to bed, get ready for class.
Hey, so how the hell y'all start to pivot?
Right.
So I'll let Freddie do it.
Yeah, how did the pivot come about?
So all this, me and Freddie been cool for years. We was tight. We was on the other show. We was over there with B. Marsh, and we was on the I Am Athlete. And then that shit went downhill. And then after that, I hit Fred. I was like, Fred, we got to run this bitch back.
Yes, sir.
We
Y'all
got to
too
run it
good
back.
not to be on it.
It's too good. We
Yeah.
saw that, like, we thought we were behind, what was it, the Breakfast Club, what was the other podcast? Wallow and Gelly, them boys made our
Right,
work
yeah.
a game. Like, we saw what it can be. And we were like, damn. And we rolled so fast, and we were like, this shit is special. Like people need this. They need this. They call it alternative media.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. Like
Yeah.
different media where it's player driven. It's news. You know what I'm saying? We don't need.
That's a new one.
We
We
don't
didn't know
need
that, killer. Alternative media.
alternative
I ain't
media.
know that.
Like we don't need nobody telling us,
Yeah.
hey, Mike, what do you think about the 3-point shooting of the Ravens or
And you
whatever
ain't-
that shit.
and
You know what I'm
that
saying?
motherfucker ain't never shot a shot a day in
we,
his life.
We know how to fucking talk
Exactly.
to each other.
Yeah.
So we done
Right.
did this shit in the locker room, so the alternative media, so we saw it work. And then once we left, as soon as we left, I hit Freddie and I was like, Freddie, we got to run it back. And Fred was like, fuck it, let's hit it. We got Alicia Zubakowski, who was a part of the old podcast, and she got like 12 Emmys. She works in
Alicia's a
NFL
dog.
Films. Alicia, a dog. So it was me, Fred, and Alicia, and we need a third. And I knew RC through Joey Porter, who Peasy was down here. So me and Peasy used to be in, what's that little strip club on 119?
Shit on 119th.
The shit, they
Coco's.
changed the name now.
Coco's.
Coco's.
Coco's,
So
baby.
Every
Yes,
Friday,
sir.
every
Shout out
Friday we used to go to
Coco's.
Coco. Me,
Yes,
him,
sir.
Randy Starks.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to call out too many people, but
Yeah.
we used to be in Coco. Me and Peasy was cool. So Peasy introduced me to the whole Steeler Nation, and the Steelers are tight. So him, Troy, C. Hamp, all them goddamn Steelers, Pot, Footy, all them Steelers. So I already knew RC from there, and we knew what RC was doing on ESPN. We knew what RC was doing in the media,
Yeah.
and RC was on the last podcast one time, and we saw like you could see how he
Yes,
is.
yes, yeah.
And we was like,
RC
bro,
got
He
it.
was on that D Wade episode.
on
Yeah,
the D
okay.
Wade episode.
Okay. RC got it.
So we was like, bro, let's hit our CNC. So then I called him one night on FaceTime. We talked for like an hour and a half, hour and 40 outside. I'm out there burning, and RC don't do nothing.
Yeah.
RC is square. Like he don't drink, don't smoke, don't.
You need people like that around.
You need them.
Yeah,
so
you need
like,
the people
even
like that
like
around.
RC
Yeah.
is very,
Is that why you
you
keep
know,
me around?
That's why I keep
Yeah.
you around for sure.
That's a
Because I'm gonna do all the
that's a
smoking
lie.
for both of us.
That's a lie. So then we grab RC, and then shit took off.
Yeah, we
No, it's fire.
probably about like a day or two after they FaceTime, RC flew down, Alicia flew down. We got with the attorney Johnny, and what we said from the gate was, we learned from our past mistakes.
Yeah, yeah.
And the past mistakes was we didn't necessarily button the business up before we got moving, and that was like priority. So at that table, we had breakfast on Las Olas, and at the table we said, all right, business first. This is gonna be the structure. We're gonna do these percentages, so it's 5 of us that owns the pivot.
Yeah.
We have an in-house attorney, Johnny Williams, and then our in-house producer, Alicia, who she's the go-getter. Like she helps in production, edit, clean up everything, contracts, camera people, just everybody. Alicia handles all of that and a lot of the booking as well. And then myself, RC, and Channing, we're the hosts, but we also book, reach out to people we know, relationships we have to make sure we can get particular guests on the show. So once we said, all right, this is gonna be the paperwork, this is structure, we're gonna have the pivot, trickle that down to our own entities to pay us and distribute the money accordingly. Once we button that up, everything else became easy because we didn't have to worry about it because that was in concrete, that was solid, unlike the other situation.
Yeah.
So when we decided to make that step, everything else was just sweet.
Yeah.
And then we said, all right, we'll meet in New York, which was two years ago. So 4 days ago was actually the time we dropped our first show.
That's
You know what I'm
what's up.
saying?
Well,
Now we probably 200 shows in, 200 and
fire.
something.
Yeah,
which is
no,
crazy.
Y'all
I
haven't
love
checked it out, go
obviously.
check it out,
I
the
love
pivot, man. It's
I love
fire.
it. I love it. Why UF? Because all of us could have went somewhere else.
Yeah, we already told a bunch of UF4 stories,
You,
but how we get there?
obviously, you could. Miami was popping. Florida
Right.
State was popping. You know what I'm saying? Obviously,
For
you
me,
grew up with your grandmother.
I
like,
hated
wow.
UF growing up.
Me too.
You know what I'm
Me
saying?
too.
UF, I just hated those colors at first, man. Because my high school was closer to garnet and gold than, orange and blue.
Yeah.
So for me, I was a fan of Miami, being that close, like 50 minutes away from UM. But they recruited me as a linebacker. My sophomore year, I played linebacker. So when they recruited me, I was like,
UM cut it out.
Come on, man.
UM cut it out. Cut it out.
Right.
Cut it out.
Freddie,
About to be a Hall of Fame running back. They
Freddie
recruited
got to
his
send
linebacker.
y'all a picture of him in high school. This bitch was built like Lawrence
Like a tank.
Taylor.
Like a tank.
This bitch told me, he sent me, he gonna show me a picture one time. He be like, hey, Crowd, I played basketball in high
What
school.
was I doing?
I'm on the top left. This motherfucker yoked up. Like, he got to tell me where he is, and the rest of these bitches sitting there thin, looking all anemic. I said, Fred, I know where the
man.
fuck you are. Fred was
Hold on,
chiseled in
you wasn't
fucking high
reclassing
school.
before they was reclassing, was you?
Look, bro, nah.
You
nigga
wasn't
should've told me
reclassing
freshman
back
year he
then.
should've
You
went
wasn't
to Florida.
reclassing back then, was you?
That bitch could have been
Shan-
in Florida 7 years. That bitch was yoked up.
Shan a drummer king, man. But nah, I was
Fred.
I was definitely probably bigger than everybody.
But you was faster too.
Nah,
Shit, you wasn't just bigger.
Nah, I was in high school. I was 6 feet 212, and I ran a 10-200 meters in like a 4.25.
Yeah.
And then when I got to UF,
Listen, was you facing? Because I used to, obviously they talk about all this, and I
Mike,
see
you
it on
talking about,
TV.
hey, that's me right
you caught
there.
the rabbits with your hands?
nah,
caught a
look,
rabbit
that's
with
the
your
craziest thing though. Like people do that for survival at the crib.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's to
No, hold on. Dead ass?
You thought I was bullshitting.
look,
they go catch
this
rabbits with
is
their bare
crazy, right?
hands.
This is crazy. So
With their
you
bare
know,
hands, killer.
It's 15, 16,000 people at my hometown, right on Lake Okeechobee. There's a sign when you come into town say her soil is her fortune. We grow any and everything.
Yeah.
So when they burn the cane, majority of the sugar that people consume in the entire country, like 60, 70% is produced in BG. So when they burn the fields, people go out and chase the rabbits, right? Or catch the rabbits. Two means, to sell it or to eat them to survive. Like, that's just how bad it's poverty stricken. Like, BG is tough, but it doesn't mean that they're on the bottom of the food chain. When I went to New York a couple weeks ago, right by the ESPN studios, there's a nice ass like Time Out type cafe type district up there, and they got a fucking rabbit for sale right in delicatessen for like $20, $30 a fucking pound, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, hold on, people go, you come to Mug, you can make a killing.
Yeah.
But nah, I never chased rabbits. My grandmother, she didn't play that.
Okay.
So I would be in the field riding four-wheelers, my neighbors' four-wheelers and shit, but and just hanging out there all day, running, just doing stuff. But I never chased rabbits. But it's true. Adidas made a commercial
Yeah, I seen
about, you know, the rabbit chasing and stuff. And the myth is that's how we get fast.
I want
that ain't true.
That's what they say.
necessarily.
They say that's how you work on speed. Now I
Right.
want to touch on you being
Hard
raised.
work is how you get fast. You
Yeah.
know, grinding is how you put it together.
Brother, you
So.
just said delicatessen.
Look at him. He got money. He does got money.
Hey,
He got money.
but it's
For sure.
it's the truth.
I see. I don't
look,
even know that word.
I went to South Africa. You see the people in shanty town, they're eating sheep tongue cow head or sheep heads. They say that's their delicatessen.
I know. I just ate a raccoon the other week.
What
Come
the
on,
hell?
man.
What?
My son killed his first raccoon up in Georgia.
You ate
Oh,
a
y'all went
raccoon?
hunting?
Yeah, we went hunting.
Shit,
Okay, but we gonna touch on that because I want to
Yeah.
touch on you being
Yeah.
raised by
I
your
got a pet raccoon.
You do? I eat him.
Don't
I
eat
ain't-
my pet raccoon.
I ain't fucking with that.
Mike, let him get in my house. To watch him.
I ain't fucking with that.
If Patrick Mahomes strolls for more than 1 yard in the big game, you win on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the most fun I've had, winning up to 25 times my money this football season. You just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projected stats, and place your entry. With the basketball season here, you can now pick combo projections across football and basketball. From the Specials League, a league created specifically for combo projections that includes 2 or more players from different sports or leagues. For example, LeBron James plus a Travis Kelce at a 10.5 combo of 3-pointers made and receptions. Do you want to play alongside some of Prize Picks' favorite players like rapper Meek Mill and comedian Andrew Schultz? You can now find community plays under the promos tab of the app to view entries from some of the biggest names in Prize Pick community each week. Go to prizepicks.com/OGs and use code OGs for a first deposit match of up to $100. So hold on. So we know how you got to Florida. How'd you get to Florida?
Yeah.
Because that was right when Steve Spurrier
Yeah.
was on his way out to the Commanders.
You could have went to
Redskins.
Georgia, Auburn, all these
Yeah.
schools up your way.
So
Why
Spurrier
Florida?
recruited me. I actually tore my ACL 4 times in high school.
Damn, really?
I had 4 ACLs.
And still was All American.
4 ACLs, still All American.
Damn.
But so my sophomore year, crazy story. I was at the big white school. You know, they bring the niggas from the hood up.
Yeah,
you know what
I
I'm
know.
saying?
Yeah.
So they bring niggas from the hood up. So I was at the big
good
white
education.
school. And I was a running back on JV, and I was a cornerback in varsity. So I was a running back one time. I had like 320 yards rushing. Roswell High School, I called them motherfuckers out. They don't care. Roswell High School in Atlanta, I had like 320 rushing. I had 1 touchdown. There was a dude named Tim Maurer who had like 60 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns. Every time we got in the red zone, they get the ball to the white boy. It's like the Varsity Blues
Yeah, I know
story.
how that shit go.
Every time we get the red zone.
Every time we get to the red zone, they get the ball to the white boys. So I go from the 20 to the 20, and then they're like, yeah, mile left. I'm like, bitch, I done ran 6 hours left. Now they give them to the white boys. So really, it was a game like that. And my mom, she was like, we're leaving here. So the only school in the district that had a black head coach was North Springs High School, which is a magnet school for math and performing arts. Usher went there. Raven Simone went there. I actually shot at Raven when she was young.
Of course you did.
And she egged me, and it hurt my feelings. And then I found out she ain't like
she don't want
boys,
what you
so then I
got.
was
Yeah,
like,
she don't want
oh,
what you got.
shit.
She don't want what you got.
It
wasn't personal. She don't want that.
Yeah, it wasn't personal.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
she didn't like what I had him, had. She wanted something
Yeah,
else.
she like what we like.
Yeah, you got
It's
an
okay.
eggplant.
Ain't
you want a
nothing wrong
peach.
with that.
I ain't got a peach. I got an eggplant.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with
it.
that.
It is what it is, but it was a point. So I had to pass the test and all that stuff. So then I go to this performing arts school. And then, so Spurrier starts recruiting my junior year. He called me, and he was arrogant as shit. Spurrier, one of the conversation I remember the most was that he said, called me, and he said, hey, Crowder, yeah, we're doing national championship next year with or without you, but I heard you can help.
He does sound just like that.
That's exactly how he talked. He was like, yeah, you can help. And I was like, I kind of got on the phone because I got SMU, all these little school kissing my ass. And Spurrier was kind of like, so they were still on the list.
Kind of if you want to.
If you want to come, you can come. Yeah, you can help us out. Yeah.
I'll give you a helmet and pads.
And so then he goes to play for the Commanders now.
Yeah.
I'm getting used to that.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Washington. So
Yeah,
he
that's
leaves
a
and
tough
goes.
one.
So that's my senior year. So as soon as he leaves to Washington,
You're committed at the time, though, to Florida.
what's that?
You're-
No.
you're
I'm
not
still
committed.
wide
Okay,
open.
you're okay.
I'm visiting South Carolina. What I've been South Carolina, North Carolina State with Chuck Amato, who had that same little bitch voice, just like Spurrier. North Carolina State, South Carolina, Florida, Georgia, and somebody else.
What kind of voice you have?
Hey, little bitch voice. Hey there, Crowder, how you know? I'm like, goddamn, man, pull your nuts out.
What's the base of your voice?
Let your
Say it
nuts
with the
drop a
chest.
little
Hey,
bit.
you can't talk about my coach, bro.
Who was that? Spurrier?
Spurrier, you don't talk
Spurrier
about
Spurrier was a dog.
old ball
offensive
coach.
coordinator.
Spurrier's
Legend.
OG.
He's still
Legend.
up
Now,
there.
he
Yeah,
should
he's
be
still
honest.
there?
He should be honest. He an OG
He's
for
an
real.
OG for
Spurrier,
sure.
call
We got a
Spurrier
better
out.
chance.
Spurrier,
We need
come
to
on
get-
over
we
here.
need
I
to
saw
get
y'all.
Spurrier on
Shit, y'all had Billy G on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I
gotta
would
get
love
Spurrier.
to- I would
on.
love to get Spurrier on.
Spurrier.
I would love to get Spurrier
Bring
on.
your ass
Why not?
on.
Yeah,
Come on,
that'd be a
Steve.
good one.
For
Goddamn,
sure.
these legends. I
I
watched
know
these
we
motherfuckers
ain't
in
gonna
high
have
school.
on. We ain't gonna have Nick Saban on here. We ain't doing that.
He bring Nick on.
Nah, man, he did. I remember waking up in the morning and Nick said he wasn't leaving. I woke up in the morning. Nick would haul ass to Tuscaloosa. I said, hold on, man.
Nigga, I was on the team.
I know you was. We gonna touch on that. I was mad as hell.
on the
I
team.
don't want to even get into that. We gonna get into
You
that
know the
later.
story, right? I'm sure he'll
I
tell
would
you.
love for you to
All
tell
the
me
time.
the
So how'd you
story.
get to Florida?
I get to Florida. So
Right.
I want that story though at some point.
yeah, we're gonna get to it. So I'm there, Spurrier leaves. So it was really in my mind. I'm visiting all these places. I went to South Carolina. If you ever been to Columbia, South Carolina, that's no place for a black man.
Yeah, ain't nothing there.
So I visited Columbia, South Carolina, and me and my mom swimming in the water. I'm like, this is not a place for me because I can't be here. You know, it's like niggas on the tip of their tongue.
Yeah. I've been there before.
Yeah, it's right there on the tip of their tongue. So I'm like, I
My
can't
high
go to
school
South
coach used to
Carolina.
coach there.
North Carolina State, they didn't really have much going on. So I visited Georgia, and Athens is nice. And me and Ricardo Hurley, while we was there, one of them little white girls let us use their car, and we riding around, and we seeing how Athens is. So I end up committing to Georgia.
Oh.
Spurrier left too, so I'm like, man, I'm going to UGA. I'm up there with Mark Rick, hanging out with Boss Bailey, Tony Gilbert, all them boys up there. And then Zook gets the job.
So, but long story short, then you just got a bigger NIL package at Florida.
Zook gets the job.
Uh-oh.
Zook gets the job. Zook brings in Charlie Strong, who was the coach at South Carolina. He was the DC at South Carolina. I was going to South Carolina to play with Charlie.
Yeah.
So Zook gets the job. He gets Charlie to come to Florida, and Charlie convinces me. I went to Florida to play for Charlie Strong. I didn't go to play for Ron Zook. I love Ron Zook to talk to this day, but Charlie Strong was there. So I ended up going to Florida to play for Charlie Strong. Or he convinced me to take a visit. He was like, take a visit, come down here, you enjoy yourself. Man, I walked down there, frat row.
Yeah.
All them little white girls with the bathing suits
man,
sitting on the side of the road. You
yeah.
riding down that bitch, they short stone crabs everywhere,
Yeah.
steaks everywhere. I didn't eat
overwhelmed.
a steak, a real steak, till I got to Gainesville. We ate cube steaks.
Yeah.
You know what
That
cube
shit
steaks
is
are?
not-
Cube
yeah,
steaks
that
ain't
shit-
nothing but big
that
flat
shit
now
ain't
fucking
nothing.
hamburgers,
That
and you
shit
fry
ain't
them up
nothing.
with
Don't
bread
taste
on
like
them.
nothing.
Bro, I thought a steak was a cube steak, and I ate my first fucking steak in Gainesville, and I had my first stone crab. Then I got a little money in my pocket. and my mama got an Explorer, and I was like, shit, we might need to reevaluate this Athens thing. And that's what got it. Charlie Strong and the
Explorer
and the alumni base.
Back then, them Explorers was the shit.
But that's the thing. And it's funny, bro.
I had an Explorer too.
The NIL now is so funny that people run from that, and now they give these bitches millions of dollars, but a bitch get a $30,000 truck back in the day, and your ass can't do nothing.
Crazy.
Millions.
Yeah.
Millions.
While we're on the topic, what do y'all think about the NIL and the transfer portal and the whole shit that's going on?
All that shit.
I think they got to find a way to clean it up. I think it's the Wild Wild West right now, and that'll make or break a program. You know, a lot of programs are going to struggle because they can't compete, you know, being able to go out there and get the money. So you can't necessarily stop people from earning wages, but I think with certain protocols in place, they can create like like specific guidelines, maybe to cap it per player. It's wild. Some guys have been using the portal to leverage NIL money.
Yes.
I don't think you can have those two shouldn't be able to go hand in hand.
I'm with you. I think the transfer portal needs to be that they got to figure that part out before the NIL. The NIL is not going anywhere.
Right.
They got to figure it out.
Not only, but it's a trickle down effect because you got people that like these memorabilia companies. You got one player that'll go, let's say to Florida, for example, and then they'll go print up X amount of jerseys and shirts. They offer these signings. Like they're thinking is this player is going to turn into something. So now they want to catch them early before they develop, and now that creates more value on that particular product, right? But as soon as this player say, nah, I ain't happy here, I'm going to hop in the portal and go to Georgia or Bama or Michigan or whatever. What happens with the rest of that inventory? They take an L.
Money.
So that portal is kind of crazy. I think it should be something like, if you do hop in the portal, you can't get more NIL money, you know, in that same year.
Yeah.
They got to find a way to make sure these kids understand when you commit to something, you got to at least ride it for at least a year or at the bare minimum. But that part is tricky. That part is real tricky.
Totally disagree with that, Fred.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a fucking free market. Nobody's ever overpaid. Anybody will pay you something, that's what you're worth because they felt you're worth that much money. You give these little young motherfuckers $1 million, that's $1 million. You thought they were worth $1 million, give them a fucking $1 million. That transfer portal, a lot of bitches are gonna run when they get adversity.
Yeah.
And that's the thing Billy D was talking about. I watch y'all shit. That what Billy D was talking about, like you have to work through things, you got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Bro, have y'all coached? Y'all ain't been out there long. Y'all done coach kids nowadays?
Yeah.
No,
bro,
I don't want no parts of that.
They pudding pies.
I don't want no parts of that.
They're pudding pies.
Yeah.
They are so sensitive. They're upset. I get called. I coached high school for 4 years. I got called to the goddamn AD's office all the time. Hey, you talked to CJ wrong. I said, what did I say? Well, you said he was soft. I said, the bitch is soft. He can't even stop the run. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's a different kid. So the kids that are going to transfer and they give them an out to it and leave. Because if you balling, you're not going to leave. And the development side of it and all that stuff, I understand that. And that's how you win. If you ever look at these schools that are really winning, like Michigan won.
Yeah.
That little boy, what's his name, McCarthy? That bitch was at Michigan, worked his way up, got good, and balled the fuck out and won the championship. You can't bring in the Russell Wilsons and those guys that just come in 1 year and win the championship, but that shit is few and far between. Transfer portal is, I don't like it, but it's for the bitches that want to run from adversity. NIL, 1% of the 1%, right? Why can't you let these kids make $1 million, $2 million, $3 million for their family? Earlier than what we had to do. We had to take care of our family when we got to the league.
We was already in the negative when we got to the league.
Bro, that's
we was already in the negative when we got to. I remember when you told me when we first got in the league, I was like, Mike, you have to take care of your people. He's like, no, man, I don't have to take care of my people. I thought that shit was crazy when he said he didn't have to take care of his people when he got in the league. I didn't even understand that. Because when we get in the league, we got a list of motherfuckers we got to take. Like, we already behind the 8 ball when we get in the league. Killer got in the league and he was, let me focus on my future and generational wealth. Shit, I'm trying to catch up with the people that I got to take care of early. We already in the negative.
That's that melanin.
Yeah, we already in the negative.
That pigment. That pigment make you watch out for more people.
Yeah.
Mike ass, no, it's fine.
I'm good. I'm good.
My mom and dad are good.
Now you got a story, boy.
He say he had to take care of his mom and daddy. I say, what?
Now I got the bitch boy special.
Look,
You see
he put
that?
that spurry
Mom
on
has
him.
a great job.
I said, what? I was like, what the fuck? You don't have to take care of your mom and
Real
daddy.
good marriage.
I didn't even understand that.
Yeah,
Together
nah,
15 years. They love each other. Huh?
I was like, what?
I just want to clarify with
To this day, my daddy and mama see each other and cuss each other out. Been divorced 30 years. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this bitch.
They was cordial at your birthday party, though.
Yeah,
They was
on the
cordial.
other side
They was
of the room.
cordial at your
Yeah.
birthday party. You might not remember, but they was cordial.
Oh, boy, I was tore up. That night.
he was leaning too hard.
I
But
was
no,
leaning.
just to clarify really quickly, earning power, make as much money as you can. What I'm talking about is double dipping and using
Yes.
the portal
Yes.
for leverage.
Yes.
Like, I don't think that's a thing that should be allowable.
That's what I agree.
Where you get bread over here.
Yes.
And shit on this team, and then be able to jump in the portal and go get money here.
So make it more professional. You
Yeah,
got a
make it-
contract.
just make it more
if you
professional,
play for the
that's all.
Dolphins, you can't
Like,
go
make
leverage the
as
Ravens
much
for the
money,
Dolphins
but-
until you're a free agent.
But you can double dip in the league.
I mean, but that's a rare occasion.
But we watching kids
That's
that have
very
been
rare.
we watching kids that have been 4-year starters that have no reason to transfer. That have been All-Americans, 4-year starters that have led their program, and to go transfer somewhere else and play somewhere else.
Right.
It ain't because of playing time. It ain't because you sitting behind somebody.
Bread.
You literally just left that school because you know they got more NIL money for you. I think it was a quarterback that left somewhere. I think with the USC was one of the top quarterbacks in college, and he had a great career. I think he was at Oklahoma or somewhere. And he left, and he going somewhere. One of these guys. I don't want to misquote it, but he had a great career. So why would you leave a great situation where
Bread.
you was a leader,
Right.
you was the head of the snake, to go somewhere else for your last year? Those are the things that are confusing to me.
Right.
And the second thing is the kids that are coming out of high school. Why would you even draft? Why would you even waste your time on a high school kid now when you can just go in the
That's
portal and
what
get somebody
Deion
that's ready to
said.
rock?
It's killing them.
That's what Coach Prime said. He said recruiting out of high school is going to be a lot more challenging because now you got all of these people moving around in the portal where you can go and get a proven player from another school versus an unproven player. The difference is how long will you be able to coach that player? For example, that's like NFL free agency. Like you can get somebody that's proven versus somebody coming out of college. You get a proven veteran for cheap, especially if he's older, because the game is about leverage at the end of the day. So if you get a veteran guy who's proven versus a younger player who's basically like a stock with potential, because my problem with what I had with Jacksonville was they would tell me, well, this guy, there's potential that he can turn into this player versus what you've done. I'm proven, like Apple stock. Like I'm proven that I'm.
I know that. I know those conversations.
and I'm gonna get it done.
I know.
So it gets that gets sketchy. Where I don't think high schoolers will have the same luxury that they once had back in the day.
No, it's
because
tough.
now you got to develop them.
Yeah.
Some going to red shirt.
It's
all
tough
this
though
other
because
stuff.
I can only talk on the basketball side of things. Like you better be a dude for me to recruit you in high school.
You have
because,
to.
because I'm just for me.
Speak on the agent. Speak on the agent. Speak on the agent.
Every
Speak on the. Oh yeah, he is. Oh, he got damn near as many jobs as you. But we're
Every
gonna touch on that.
Man, get that check.
every coach though is going to protect their $3.5 $4 million job.
Yeah, right.
And the reality of the situation is, if I can bring a 23-year-old in here, I don't care if he's not as talented as an 18-year-old.
Right.
He's gonna be humbled. He's gonna have a routine, habits. He's gonna have all that stuff in
Correct.
place. He's gonna give me a better chance of winning.
Correct.
That's what the struggle is. But what you said before is like, now you're on that rat race every summer though, or every fall, because you have to fill that roster every time because it's
Right.
turning around. It's not 4-year players or 3-year players or 2-year players.
What's the old ass quarterback at Georgia? What's his name? Ain't he like 30?
Yeah.
Them 7-year guys.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What
But
the
it's
hell?
like it's the old prop,
What the hell?
48.
What the hell?
That bitch a 7-year senior.
What?
They letting the bitch
He
stay
still
in school
play?
forever.
I think he's 26.
Yeah, he got to come
27.
on. He need to come on over here with us.
You old, listen, I'm the youngest dude on the set because I watched y'all and y'all,
Here
y'all
he
old,
go.
Y'all old motherfuckers gotta understand.
You got the oldest
Here
face.
he go.
You old
Here he
motherfuckers
go.
gotta understand.
Here he go.
Every action got a reaction.
Damn, you did go to class.
Every action there's a reaction. There's nothing that happens. You throw that motherfucking pebble into the goddamn lake and them ripples go. That ripple gonna hit a leaf. The leaf gonna hit a tree. Everything has a reaction. What's gonna happen now is that back in our day, it was 22 to 25 scholarships a year that you can give to high schoolers. To y'all's conversation. Now they hold them back. So I've talked to a college coach recently that's like, we don't have 22 a year. We got 10. Damn. So those extra 12, and if you start adding that shit up amongst all the schools, there's gonna be a bunch of guys that go to lower tier schools.
Yes.
Yep.
So the Kentucky's now that 3-star. Freddie, what was you? You wasn't no 5-star. What was you?
The fuck wrong with you?
You was a 5-star.
This nigga.
Little
Hey,
ugly rabbit chasing motherfucker.
Hey, I was
okay. No, I was just messing.
Hey, listen, I'll be honest. I might have been a 3-star.
You was a
I might have been a
3-star.
3-star. I might have
and
been a
that's love.
3-star.
You
Damn,
know,
you
Prime
just
said I
touched
want a
a 3-star. You
3-star
was
dog,
2.5.
other than the 5-star prima donna.
But I'm saying, but
But I used to eat 5-star niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
I eat them
3-star,
5-stars.
undrafted, and now his jersey's getting retired.
I eat them
Now Jersey get
5-stars.
retired.
Exactly.
But I'm saying, so those
Exactly.
3-star, I use Ed
I got
Reed.
you.
Ed
I was a
Reed.
3-star.
Ed Reed was a 3-star. You go through
Really?
it and see.
Dang.
Ed wasn't that. So those 3-star guys, those guys that you want to bring in, develop, redshirt, figure out what they got, so they have talent. Those guys are now going to go to lower tier D1s or D2s or D3s, and everything's going to move down. I just recently talked to Coach about it. He's like, man, everybody talks about the transfer portal as D1 to D1. We got to go find those guys that are developing down here to bring them up
The
here.
problem is like now all of a sudden all you're doing is down there is those mid-major schools. All you're doing is grooming them things to leave next year anyways.
To leave
Yup.
and
So
go
that-
somewhere.
so that- so now it's just a
now
trick.
it's a feeder
Every-
program.
every action
What
has a reaction.
What about JUCOs?
Oh, yeah.
Are JUCOs
Yes.
going to get those guys that weren't there?
No, it's an
Every
issue.
action has a reaction, and it's going to be on the coaches in the universities to figure that shit out. And there's a lot of motherfuckers that had these cushy ass $4, $5, $10 million jobs. Sounds like you was a part of this.
Yeah.
That now y'all motherfuckers got to work harder. Because it's deeper than what it used to
Agent.
be. That's what it is.
Sound like you one of those.
Yeah.
Shit.
God
Man,
damn.
get your ass out of here.
we
I got a
we
bitch
just-
boys. I mean, what the hell?
Hey.
You have a bitch
Let's
voice.
go.
I know how your parents talk. Oh, Mike's a great guy, great kid. He's
Listen.
amazing.
we on the portal, we own college sports, and we own all that right now. The current state of UF sports. Now, obviously, we all Gators, so we gonna spare them. But are we happy?
I'm not.
I'm not.
No.
I mean, because in the NFL, you know, we're not necessarily in the locker room. Well, we got a lot of homies. We deal with a lot of people that play definitely in state.
Yes.
Down here in Miami, you got to hear the shit from
Yes.
the UM fans.
And we
because they gotten better.
And we
they
loyal
went
to
through
the
their
soil. We're gonna
period.
take all bets, knowing goddamn well some
Exactly.
of these bets we supposed to walk away from.
So now everybody run up on you. UM and UF play each other next year, and they running up on you crazy. Oh, what's up? What you betting? What we got? Florida has underachieved both basketball and football.
Yes, sir.
The sports we've played.
Yes.
Baseball was close. They lost to LSU in the championship. In other sports, you know, they've excelled. But football, which was the creme de la creme,
Cream of the
right,
crop.
right, and
In
then
the SEC.
you guys won the championships and made basketball go out there. It goes back to NIL and recruiting. Recruiting has always been like the one staple that will determine if you're competitive or not, and then coaching from there. But you got to get the players. If you're not going to be competitive in the NIL market, which we had some slip-ups
Yes.
where we didn't
Yes.
pay the money and we lose some players, and you never know what you're going to get. You know, with the players like the draft, you never know what you're going to get, but you got to at least shoot your shot. You know what I'm saying, to go get some top guys. And I think we have gotten some mid-range guys.
Yeah.
Right? And
Yeah.
and no disrespect to the players that are there, because they can develop eventually. But I don't know, if you're not competitive in that market, what coach came out and said quarterbacks are like $2 million a year now?
Wait
You
a
know, if
minute.
you're not going to get in that,
Wait a
yeah.
minute.
Oh, yeah.
right? Yeah, yeah.
The kid
So,
at Tennessee
but
made the
with all
college-
the history
the
of
kid at
college
Tennessee who played the
quarterbacks.
last game, who only played one game this year, and it was a bowl game. He's making $167,000 a month.
But with the history of
on
UF
now.
and
I
the
stayed
and
for
the
5 years, too.
and the business and the alumni and all this, why can't UF keep up with that?
But the thing is, when you look at like
I ain't
back
helping,
in the
but
day,
somebody they got some alumni. I ain't put my money in, but there's some
years
alumni
ago.
out there that can help.
But think about it. The whole thing, just some years ago, not too long ago, but some years ago, Florida, Miami, and Florida State was the big three in the state.
Yeah.
USF, UCF, FAU, FIU, they started developing teams, getting better teams, developing players. Guys realize we can go anywhere and
Yes.
make it happen. Guys
true.
run out of
That's true.
state. They go out of state. They want to play now. You don't have to go to the big three. So we started losing a lot of in-state talent to out of state, and then the smaller schools in state that was D1 AA now. So when you lose those type of players that would have come and been backups, it make you a little bit less competitive
Yeah.
on the front end. So I say that part of it, losing players to a lot of other smaller schools in the state, and then guys running out of the state, not being competitive in the NIL, you know, that certainly hurts the product on the field. And we haven't been good at all, like really good in a while.
I mean, you
at
went
least
to a
on
basketball.
football.
You went to a basketball game recently. What's your take on the basketball?
It's the same thing, though. What he said, like Huey Brown, who's one of my favorite coaches, he said it the best. Like, fuck X and O's, give me Jimmys and Joes, right? If you don't get the players, I don't care how good you are as a coach.
Yes, sir.
I like that one.
And so to me, you know, Coach Golden's only been there for a hot minute. We'll give him some time, but it's been disappointing for a while now.
Yeah.
Right? Like we have the same where you guys had. We have a standard when we left there. There was like, if you weren't doing, you know, tournament, Sweet 16s, Final Four, like that wasn't. That
shit was frowned upon.
Yeah, it was frowned upon. It was unacceptable.
Frowned upon.
And the same thing for y'all. Y'all, like, if you ain't doing this and competing for an Addy every year, that's unacceptable. Yep. And so, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's no one's happy with it, in my opinion, because it's just not where we're supposed to be.
Yeah.
And football-wise, and I hate to say it because I'm a defensive guy, football is you got to have a quarterback nowadays.
Yeah,
that shit went from 17-10 games to 45-38.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like, it's where football going. And DJ Lagway, that little boy out of Texas, that big ass motherfucker, 6'3", big pretty motherfucker, 3.8 GPA.
Yeah.
Like, that's the future. Think about it.
Yeah.
Tebow.
Yeah.
Warful. If you think about a national championship, to your point, Mike, national championships, we had all-American quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And that's what the league's going right now. The boy McCarthy just won it. You go back to Alabama's winning. They had all the motherfucking first-round draft pick quarterbacks. You got to get a quarterback. And that transfer portal, if you're balling at a school, you're not going to leave at a quarterback. If you're starting, you're not going to leave.
Yes.
And that's the thing. When they bring in Mertz last year, we always got, I do this shit 1,000 times on the pivot. I do whatever. No disrespect to these kids. The bitch is not that good because you had to leave another school to come somewhere to try to be good. To be honest, if you're a quarterback, I brought the names up. There was like Russell Wilson left. He left North Carolina State and went to Wisconsin, whatever it was. Like there are a dime a dozen that can do that. Bro, you have to bring in a quarterback, start him young, develop his ass, and make him a All-American national championship quarterback. And if you look at the teams that do it, that's how they do it. And that's what the problem in transfer portal and all the stuff we talked about already, that's what Florida needs to do. I hope Lagway's ass, I'm going to go talk to him this spring.
Man.
Because I got an award on the spring game. Freddie got an award too.
Okay.
I got the head buster award. Freddie got the freshman offensive player award that they give out in spring. And we go to the spring games, and I'm gonna talk with him and let him know, like, you have to do that. That's what you have to do. Bring in the guys, develop, and all that. Recruit is what it is, but you have to bring in a quarterback, develop that young motherfucker, and make him a dog. And that's how you win. And that's how you win in NCAA right now.
Yeah. Quarterbacks.
That's
I love that you brought that up because, you know, one of the things that, you know, me and Mike talk about, and I talk about with a lot of people, even though I don't play football, is Justin Fields. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I understand that he's had some rough goals, but I'm a fan. I think DJ Moore. I think Komet. You know what I'm saying? I think they got something to work with. And I also think if you go and draft, you might be looking at another 3 years to develop somebody, maybe. Who says that, you know, I think they're saying Caleb Williams. Who says that that's going to happen right away? And my opinion, the best version of Justin Fields ain't got there yet, but we've seen flashes. And the flashes that we've seen, name a couple other quarterbacks in the league that can do what he can do when he's at his best version.
Shit, he brought up the grab bag. You can pull it up there.
So
there it is.
What's y'all take on Justin Fields? Like, y'all think, okay, we scrap that, we start over, or we stay with that? I stay with that.
This ain't a question. This ain't a question from UD. This is a question from @Schroes30.
No, it's actually,
Show's 30.
I don't even know who the hell. I don't even know who the hell that is. That is a question for me. Because I've been having that conversation with a lot of people.
UD/@Schroes30.
And I stick with that.
I'll come closer to home this year, Tua, right? Let the NFL in pass and let the NFL and all.
Hey, hold on. What you finna say? What you finna say, man? What you finna say? Because it's a sensitive time right now. What you finna say, man?
Tua was getting replaced by Ryan Fitzpatrick. For his first year with Brian Flores and Chan Gailey. Chan Gailey's fucking 117 years old. Chan Gailey's playbook is written in chisel.
Damn.
You bring that motherfucker and give him to a young quarterback. So to your point about Justin Fields, bro, you have to match Justin Fields. You have to match a young quarterback with somebody that's gonna maximize what he does. Put him in Cam Newton's 2015 offense. That's who Justin's very much like is Cam Newton. Put him in an offense like that. These motherfuckers want to fit a round peg in a square hole. This is my offense and it fucking works.
You know what I tell
Put him
you
in
about-
Lamar Jackson's system.
Put Justin Fields in Baltimore and see what happens.
I was in coaching for a hot minute, and I've said this is what you just preached on. Coaching is not a system or style; it's personnel. Like if you're a coach and you give me a dude that doesn't do certain things and you stay doing the same shit, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Right.
right? Like to me, if you're a great coach, you can coach any system or any style. It's all personnel driven. It's not a system to me. Because like you said, it was written in chisel. Well, that ain't changing it because guess what? It's worked for him. And they paid him for years and years and years. So he ain't going to change.
That's like they Brock Purdy in San Fran. Yeah. Put Brock Purdy in another system. Brock Purdy's not an MVP candidate. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But Shanahan's system, Kyle Shanahan's a fucking genius.
Yes.
And Kyle's doing exactly what you do. Kyle said, oh, damn, Brock.
Yeah, you
can
do
stay
this
in the
good.
pocket.
Yes, you do this
I'm going to
good.
do exactly what you want to do.
That's great
And that's
coaching.
what they're doing with Justin Fields. They're not putting him in the best situation to win. That motherfucker's a stupid athlete. That
Man,
motherfucker
I
throws
love
every
it.
ball.
I had a chance to
Throws a
speak
great ball.
with the Bears one time, and you know what I'm saying, as I was speaking, everybody was paying attention, and I actually watched him. I watched him because he was the youngest dude in the room. He was probably more focused than anybody on the conversations that I was having just by being a leader and leadership. So I know he's invested. I know he's invested. He didn't owe me. He don't know. First of all, half of the motherfuckers ain't know me because I'm old. And he probably definitely ain't know me because I'm old as fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
But the ones that did know me was paying attention, but he was more locked in than anybody. So I said, I pay attention to shit like that.
Yeah.
I said, okay, now this kid right here wants to be good. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when I come in, you don't know me, and I'm old. I don't play that much no more. I got 3 championships, but motherfucker, I ain't probably winning.
How many you
none
got?
with you. 3.
That's right. Talk
Yeah,
to
I got
us.
3.
sir.
But he probably wasn't watching me play. So a lot of times, you know how these young, motherfuckers y'all be firing me up on Twitter. You know they be firing me up because I don't play that much. You know what I'm saying? They got all the jokes. So I'm thinking this motherfucker finna not be paying attention.
Yeah, you do. I was at games last year.
Hey, listen.
You was down there with me, nigga. We might as well drink a beer together.
Hey, listen, but remember I came on the show and I said, I still got something. And you say, come on now. I say, nigga. I said, I got
I saw
something.
the highlight. I saw
I
the
got
highlight.
something.
One more example of this. Where we're talking about Josh Allen. Josh Allen, his first 2-3 years wasn't shit. Then Brian Daboll got a hold of him, made the motherfucking MVP candidate.
Yep.
And now Brian Daboll left, brought in Ken Dorsey, and that motherfucking play started going down. Then they brought in Joe Brady, who took over, and now Josh Allen looking better. I'm telling you, man, systems got to match the quarterback.
They do.
There are guys like Dan Marino and John Elway. There's some motherfuckers. Put Patrick Mahomes in any motherfucking place you want him to. He gonna make it work.
Yeah.
There's those guys, but there's a second tier of guys that have to, that the OC and the coaching staff have to make them work. To your point about basketball, Bron, MJ, them type motherfuckers, bro, put them in any goddamn system.
But you know the thing about playing with LeBron or MJ? Everybody else got to adjust.
Correct.
Everybody around them. And I tell people this all the time. It's a great thing to play with LeBron James, the greatest player in the game, but there's a LeBron James effect that trickles down to the guys that have to play around him. You might have to change your whole game.
And or your
But
whole,
you understand, if you can mentally and physically and emotionally accept that role, what the high is going to be. You're going to be at that level.
Yeah.
You're going to be at that level.
But that's what great coaching is. Like you make adjustments. You're talking about changing the game plan. You might have to change your entire coaching philosophy
100%.
in order to cater towards your player strength.
coach personnel,
So I
not
think
systems.
Caleb Williams is a once in a lifetime type prospect. But I also think the draft is about acquiring draft equity and value. They got the first pick. You know how many picks? They got number 1 and 9.
Yeah, I seen
You know
that.
how many
I seen
picks
that.
they can get for the first
Yes,
pick?
yes.
I mean, the Patriots, they got successful in the second and the third and the later rounds. They became great because coaching was great. They had their quarterback. They didn't have to touch those areas, and they built around that. I believe Chicago can do the same thing. They led the league in defense this year. So defense seems set.
Yeah.
They might want to add a player or two, but from an offensive standpoint, maybe you look at linemen.
Yes.
I'm sure there are some great linemen out there that you can get in the second, mid to late first round, early first, mid to late, or mid to late second round. So I would probably trade out of that, acquire draft equity, and then look at the players I can build to make Justin better because he's a hell of a talent. And I would look at probably changing my OC or bringing somebody in that can cater towards his abilities. What's his name? Andy Reid. He made Alex Smith great.
Wow.
No doubt.
Talking about systems.
Sure did.
Donovan McNabb.
Yeah.
When Vic went to Philly.
Then he gets Vic. And had to change all
Patty
this shit.
Mahomes.
Yeah, he did.
He's done
Changed all
so
this shit
many
with Vic.
great
Yeah.
things with his quarterback because that makes him a great coach.
Yeah.
Coaches got to be adaptable and be able to adjust like that.
So we've talked about your guys' UF days, our UF days. Talked about where y'all at now. Seems like y'all got a lot of shit on a plate right now.
Shit, seems like. Ain't no seems like.
It is?
Ain't no seems like they do.
I mean,
That's a lot of shit
I
going
wanna
on.
do-
Listen, you ain't got time for nothing but work and going on naked vacation. you ain't got time. You ain't got time for nothing else. You ain't got time for nothing else.
he said he did the math.
And listen,
24 hours a
I
day.
ain't
You
even
ain't got
skinny
time
dipped
for
in my
nothing.
pool in Southwest Ranches. How you got all this time to get naked?
Man, you gotta enjoy life, man. It's you know what?
How many jobs you got first before you start?
I can't even.
We gonna respect the hustle because I love it.
I got one. I got one of them right
follow
here.
both of y'all. I
On
follow both
Crowder
of y'all.
Powder.
And like I told y'all when I see y'all, man, I don't get a chance to speak to y'all, but I'm paying attention and it's inspiring, dog. It's
Yeah.
inspiring. It's inspiring, dog. I love to see it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We done seen enough losses. We done lost homies. We done lost this and lost that.
Right.
I want to see people win.
Yeah.
I want to see my homies win. I want to see my niggas win. I want to see my people win. So it's inspiring to watch what y'all doing, dog. I love it. Y'all inspired us to obviously get into the podcast space, but just talk about everything you got going because you got a lot of shit. And you too, Fred.
You just recently got involved in the soccer team.
Right.
Talk about that for a little bit, if you don't mind.
Yeah, it was an opportunity that jumped out. I go back to relationships.
Yeah.
You know, someone I know, Ricky Kaplan in Jacksonville, big time CEO, sold a lot of companies, a hell of a person. He reached out and said, look, I have this opportunity. We're bringing soccer to Jacksonville, MLS. We're going to do a men's and women's team. And the women will be a D1 team, basically. And we want to get you involved on the ownership side as well as an ambassador. And this is what we're going to do for the community. They talked about youth development, you know, inclusivity, bringing white, black, the other together, the entire community. And they talked about travel leagues, just a bit of everything, man. And then they added Tim Tebow, who's another Gator. So knowing Tim over the years, and I know what Tim stands for, what he's done with his foundation in the Philippines, local, in Jacksonville, how he gives back. They mentioned Tim would be an owner. So for me, it was easy. And the beautiful thing was the paperwork was priority. I go back to always paperwork, ownership. So for me, that was the easy part, being the face of Jacksonville, getting involved, being able to get back to the community in that capacity. So it was a no-brainer.
Love it.
Yeah.
Doing stand-up comedy.
Yeah, man. Well,
You touching everything. Now, I got to give credit. I talk a lot of shit, and I got jokes, but it's different getting on stage and talking that shit. I can't do that.
Well,
I can't
before
do that.
I got to tell you, that's why I said earlier, Freddie T does a lot of shit behind the scenes. Y'all know what Sheba Inu is? What's that shit called that you called me?
Man,
Sheba Inu.
This dude talking about crypto. It was
Bro,
a long time ago.
It was years ago.
This was a minute ago.
I know. I remember
Bro,
that coin.
This nigga called me 3 a.m. because Fred stay up with the China market.
That's how I am. That's
You
how
like
I
that?
am. Yeah.
So he stay up with the China market. So whenever somebody called me at 3 a.m, I be scared like, goddamn, nigga got locked up. I gotta go get him out.
Pick him
So
up.
I pick up, in a friend, like, bro, you straight? You good? Bro, buy Shiba Inu. I'm like, what, nigga? Buy Shiba Inu. I'm like, Fred, nigga, I'm asleep, bro. I got 3 kids. Like, okay, whatever. Man, that bitch skyrocketed over the next 2 weeks.
He hit.
No, he made bread. So the Fred do is more behind the scenes. But to get to my stuff, man, it's when I retired, I was very complacent. I got the radio show, Hawkman the Crowd, one of the top radio shows in South Florida, Sports Talk. But y'all know how it is. Like, you sitting there with millions in the bank.
Yeah.
And it's like, why do I need to keep working? Like, I worked my whole life. Nigga, I was riding my bike at 12 years old to school to make it, and I made it. And them bitches done gave me all this money to play a kid's sport. Like, so I had all these millions, and I'm just comfortable doing radio. And then, to be honest, my wife snapped me out of it about, I've been retired 12, 13 years. So it was about 4 years ago she snapped me out of it. She was like, use your talent.
Yes.
You don't got to invest money.
Yes.
Use your talent.
Yes.
And so that's when the podcast shit took off. That was 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago. Podcast shit took off. Pandemic.
3.5.
And it was just sitting in the pandemic. She was like, man, you sit and you command a room so easily. Like, why you can get paid to do that. And it's something that,
Love that.
Lil Duval told me. It's something that Desi Banks told me. It's something that Chris Spencer told me. It's something that all these comedians told me. There's a bunch of other ones that like when I'm around them, they're like, bro, you're funny, but you giving this shit away for free.
Yeah.
Like, we get paid to do the same shit you're doing right here at this motherfucking Dolphin game. You sitting here, have the whole people, you're sitting there doing it. So there's the comedy thing. It's where, like, now I had to maximize and figure out the logistics of how to make this shit work. Even cooking, like you talking about the Crowder Powder shit.
Crowder
Powder. You
Crowder Powder.
appreciate y'all, you know. available, you know.
You say go shit with everything, right?
Available over early February, crowderpowder.com. Where my camera at, you know, we got to do it. But even that, like, I love cooking, I love entertaining, I love having motherfuckers to the house and fucking off. And then they're like, well, man, you got all these seasons, let's put it together. So it took me 8 months to formulate that and really get with a Spice Lab dude and use the connections that you have. And the dude, with the motherfucker that I got with was a Dolphin fan. So he's like, bro, I just want to help you out. He was like, you want to make a season? Let me help you out. And I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, what season do you use? And I brought him all the seasons I use. And he was like, well, there's garlic and powder and this and that. And there's brown sugar in this. Why do you like that? Because it got a little sweetness and all. So like, I really started using my connections and using my ability more than my money. Everybody that got money wants to use money to make money.
Yeah.
It's like, bitch, use your ability to
love
make
that.
money.
I love
use
that.
your talent to make money.
Y'all hear that, young fellas? I love that. I love that.
Just don't invest. Everybody wants to invest in some shit. And I got investments now, the Black Rocks and the infrastructure stuff.
Yeah.
And I can go deep. But real estate is crazy. You know, not right now. Real estate was crazy a couple years ago. So all that stuff. But recently I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make money off my natural abilities. And that's when the comedy show,
You're actually going on tour for the comedy right now, right?
Yeah.
So we did one in Miami, which was Freddie T was
dope.
there.
Yeah.
Which that was the first like tester run. So now we're gonna do February 24th.
So you go with a group of people, or is it how explain this to me?
It's the headliner. So a lot of people were like, when you do comedy, you open for people.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you do that. So when I started talking to comedians, they were like, yeah, if you open for people, they're gonna shoot you at $500 or $1,000. I'm like, how much they making? They were like, shit, they probably make $8-10 grand.
Hey, they shoot you 5 what?
I was like, they gonna shoot me 500.
Damn.
I said, bitch, I'm a headline. Like, I gotta go headline. So that's when I jumped out the box in Miami Improv and just said, fuck it, I'm gonna go and try it.
So you just jumped in like that?
Did an hour 15 in Miami.
Hour
Shit went
15.
well. Yeah. So
Hour 15.
That's the
tough.
crazy thing, though. Like, let me. He's just a natural.
You no doubt.
Like, he just hop on the stage and do the same shit that he doing now and everywhere else.
That shit ain't
like all
easy,
the stuff
boy.
you see him. Channing's the star of the pivot. Like, you know, we all got roles, but Channing's the star. We've all have acknowledged that. Every time the pivot goes viral, it's because of this motherfucker. And it's just, it is what it is. And we don't have, we have pride, but we also understand that our show does what it does because we're all selfless. Like, we know you might get to shine, you might get to shine, you might, like, we don't give a fuck who get to shine, but we just want the show to do great. But he's definitely the star, and a lot of the stuff he does in his stand-up is just this motherfucker just telling his story and his experiences. So, and obviously you got to make sure you kind of, you know, have a timeline to kind of build up to it. And he did such a great job. And I was there like, man, I heard these stories. And this shit is funnier each time. And a lot of stuff that he didn't even give him, like we heard, was like, man, when he give him that, they're gonna go crazy. I'm like, I hope he did that because that's even funnier than that.
Yeah.
So he just a natural. So I think for him, and when people understand and separate, it's kind of like watching your favorite athlete turn into an actor. Sometimes it's hard to separate because you over-critique them. Yeah. But when people start to understand that this is just naturally Channing, because they always say Chan gonna Chan, and they wait for those moments. When they go to the show, they're gonna realize like, damn, this motherfucker is really good. Like, it's just in him. So man, I had a great time at the Miami Improv, and I can actually vouch to say, wherever he goes, and if he's in your city, like, go check him out. You won't be disappointed.
What cities you going to?
I'm pulling up.
Right now is February 24th is locked in Daniel Improv. Y'all gotta come out.
That's right
now
around the corner.
Y'all gotta come in now. We on the show.
So
it's locked in.
I'm
We
there.
got 2 shows that night. And then we're gonna move around Florida. It's gonna be Tampa, Orlando, Jacksonville, Gainesville for show. I'm trying to get the motherfucking the center. Where the fuck y'all play? What's that shit called?
O'Connell Center.
I'm trying to get the motherfucking O'Connell Center. I'm trying to get the O in Gainesville.
That shit, Micah gave that. He paid for it.
See this motherfucker here.
I'm saying, when you have sent them little donation cards to your house, how many of y'all sent some money back?
Nan dime. Y'all got bread.
Ask him if he sent some money back.
Mike, you send money to them?
So let's talk about your stand-up.
Mike, send the money back.
Who gives money back? Who gives it back? Who gives it back? Shit.
I would say with the radio show with the pivot, now Inside the NFL on the CW, 8 p.m. at night.
I love that.
You know, RC, put us on with that. Even keeping your face clean with people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's something Freddie
Gotta keep your face
Freddie
clean.
taught me that was like, bro, everywhere you go, walk in and be good because you kept your face clean.
Yeah.
And that's what I try to do.
good
Like
right
I
there.
kept my face clean everywhere. So all the opportunities I have in RC got me the opportunity inside the NFL. But I would say just like it's a Jay-Z song where it's like y'all taking advances, me and my niggas taking chances.
Yeah.
Like take a chance. Like if
Yeah.
I'd have went to Miami Improv and bombed,
Yeah.
Desi Banks told me, he was like, brother, check as soon as you walk on stage,
Check cash.
motherfucking check already cashed.
Well, take a chance now. I'm gonna put you on the spot. Let me hear
Right.
something.
Go up there.
Let me hear something. Let me hear something.
You
Go.
put me on the spot.
For the OGs.
Don't
For
give
the
me
OG
no
listeners.
knock jokes, nigga.
Don't do no knock
Don't give me no
jokes.
knock jokes.
So
Don't give me no knock
you know what?
jokes.
I was ready for this. Let me
Yeah, that's
see.
right. You said take a chance. I'm gonna put you on the spot.
So women are funny because they always want to question. Like they always want to talk shit about us getting hard, right?
Yeah.
They always want to talk shit about it. And that's the whole joke is that nigga can't get hard. Little and all that
Yeah.
shit. But
Look, at Mike, at this moment, the beauty of our show, the pivot, is when you're supposed to say, all right, we got to pivot.
Yeah, we
and
gotta
get
pivot.
And get away from this conversation.
about- we gotta
Don't
pivot.
fall into
It's time to
this
pivot
trap.
'cause we talking
That's the beauty of the name on the show.
It's time to pivot.
Let's pivot.
We gotta pivot.
Because this boy right here is crazy.
I got to pivot real quick. All basketball players think they can play football, and all football players think they can play basketball. Now, I could get out there and catch a slant real quick. Can y'all motherfuckers hit a jump shot?
This is the thing.
Oh, okay. Here, when
Nah,
we start with this is the thing.
This is the
that
thing.
nigga line you up for
When he start with
disappointment.
this is the thing. Because you said he played basketball in high school.
Yeah, he said he was sweet.
Nah, I wasn't sweet.
Oh, now you gonna pull
Nah,
back because
nah,
these
I
motherfuckers
wasn't
are
sweet.
all
I accepted
world.
it's about being a role player. It's about doing what you do good. I was a defender. I was
You knew who you
defender.
were. You had self-awareness.
I was defender. Like, put me on the point guard, I'm gonna check him. But then I'm gonna get rebounds. But I was
But
look.
all football, listen,
I didn't grow.
defender or enforcer, because all football niggas like to get on the basketball court and beat niggas up. All the niggas that I played with that went to Miami High that played football,
gonna beat-
when football
beat
season was
you
over,
up,
they came
right?
to basketball, they were beating my ass.
Look.
That's what their job was. Fuck him up.
I will never claim to be a great basketball player. Even at youth, in high school, I was suspect. I didn't grow tall enough to be what I thought I could be. So no, I could never play on y'all level.
Not on our level, but can you
no,
play?
I mean, because it takes what it takes. It takes the hours. We saw what you did at Fort Lauderdale Beach. The dudes who thought they can run
thought
with
that
you.
shit was a game. I don't know why they played. Well, I don't know why they
Even
tried me
this
like
past
that.
year.
I went out there to work out. They started talking shit.
One thing
I'm
basketball
retired.
players gonna
Give 'em
do.
all they want.
Every basketball player can shoot, regardless of the position. Y'all can shoot better than the average person. So no, I could never play basketball on y'all level, on the college level. I barely made the high school level. So no, I can't do what y'all did. I was great at football. Football was what I did, and that's it. I don't claim to do nothing else. And this garbage ass motherfucker, he definitely with them knees. He got a Kenny Smith knees.
You got badass knees.
He ain't got no shot. He can't shoot. Look at his hands. His hands raggedy.
Hey, let me ask
Fingers
you.
broke up.
Let me
Listen,
ask you.
I tell you this, I got played two basketball games, got kicked out the first, and in Georgia, high school sports, when you kicked out of a game, you missed the next game. And my coach told me, bro, go run track. He was like, yo ass, that basketball shit, I can't even dribble. I could dunk, and I was like, oh shit, I can get up there and dunk, just athleticism. But I tell y'all motherfucker this is a saying in Georgia, it's a saying amongst football players. Football makes a bunch of basketball players.
Yeah.
Because you get out there and get your ass caught on that
Exactly
slant you talking
Yeah.
about catching
Yeah.
and get that motherfucking helmet across the side of the head, you'd be like, nah, bitch, I like to shoot. I like to.
I'd be an
Oh,
elite flag
listen, I ain't
football
nowhere.
D and three,
No,
bitch. You want your shooter slip off again. You want your fucking shooter slip off
I
again.
can't. I
and hit
can't
a
do what
three.
y'all could do. I could catch a pass. That's about it. I could catch that motherfucker.
I would be an
can't
elite
catch a
flag
pass.
football player. Elite.
If you can't get
Flag
your ass
What
busted.
position, killer?
Oh, wide receiver.
No,
tight end.
we just talked about that the other night.
Quarterback.
We ain't talked about that the other night. Steve Largent, Ed McCaffrey, and Don Beebe. The only wide receiver.
What about the kid?
No, killer. We can't do
Damn.
that.
Mike,
We
you
can't.
gonna
but
we
the
can't go
game
for
You're
that.
gonna be
changed,
a
though.
block. You're gonna
We
be a
can't
blocking
go for that.
tight end.
Man, get
No.
your ass out of here.
I'm gonna give him tight end.
They gonna be a
I'm
blocking
gonna give
tight
Dawson
end.
Knox, Dan Kincaid, Dalton Kincaid.
With a cowboy.
I ain't giving you.
with
I
a
can't give
cowboy
you receiver,
collar on.
killer.
Frenchie, I can't sit
I
for
can't
this
give you
one.
receiver,
We gonna
killer.
pivot again.
The game done changed though.
Yeah.
The game, like, it ain't no knockout shots. Like, y'all gonna always be tight ends or D ends.
Who is y'all?
Most basketball guys.
Oh, I thought
They
you talking about
6'5".
I thought you
big
talking about white
boys.
guys.
No, I ain't just talking about white guys.
I thought you.
Fred T,
I ain't talking about just white guys.
Fuck that kid.
We
Fred
talking
T,
about
can white guys
basketball.
play receiver?
Yeah.
Shit. Besides Don Beebe, Ed McCaffrey, and
Shit.
Steve Largent, who?
Cooper Kupp.
You gonna say Cooper
Yep.
Kupp?
He a
Tough.
bad motherfucker.
Adam Thielen.
Bad
tough.
motherfucker.
Thielen tough.
You know what I'm saying?
But
gonna
them
keep
goddamn
going.
unicorns.
McCaffrey, tough.
I named McCaffrey.
You know, I mean, no, his dad.
His dad was a bad
Yeah,
motherfucker.
McCaffrey.
I
Dog.
named them. That's 5, Fred T.
Bro.
That's 5.
I mean, the majority
they
of the
remember they
the
tried to sell us
NFL,
Jason Sehorn playing cornerback.
But
How long
Sehorn
that
was
shit
nice.
lasted?
Nah, Sehorn was nice.
Yeah,
Sehorn was
but
a
how many-
unicorn.
But how many came after
He
that?
was the
though?
last of. He set the bar. It ain't been
Adam
many.
Archuleta. We got guys
All
like
right,
that.
so
but
we
the-
recently had Rashard Mendenhall on the show.
Yes.
Right? He
Good
talked
show.
about the black versus white, the segregation bowl.
Yes.
Black players versus white players instead of the Pro Bowl, right? And
Damn.
what is it? Will Compton.
that shit gonna be 100 to
Yeah,
6. That shit gonna be 100 to 6.
Busting with the boys.
That shit gonna be 100 to 6.
Everybody drew their rosters.
Mm-hmm.
The white roster, the black roster. And where the white roster fell short was cornerbacks. They say we would deep ball their ass all day. The black team would. But they could play zone and all this other stuff. They got some great players. TJ Watt, you know,
Great
the Bosa brothers.
Listen, I'm
like
only
they
speaking
got
on
some
cornerbacks and
players.
receivers now.
The
When they come to that
quarterbacks,
D-line,
but we got
that linebacker,
quarterbacks and the
y'all
whole
are trying to
thing.
justify
But yeah,
this.
cornerback is one of those
Mike,
positions.
They would have told Mike to gain weight and be a right tackle.
So not even
tall
a
are you,
tight
Mike?
end? Not even a tight end or
even
a
a
D?
tight
Nah,
end.
Mike.
ain't
Elite
getting
tight
loose.
end.
Yeah.
Mike,
Like
dude,
elite.
nah, but
Elite.
tight
Y'all
end,
got
tight
Kelsey.
end.
Travis
They got,
Kelce.
listen, Kelsey, you got Kittle.
Shit, I
you
mean,
got
elite.
the white boy Knox. You got some white, yeah.
Man.
White people play a little ball.
Kincaid. You got Laporta from
Hey,
Detroit.
There you go, Laporta.
You a tight end, killer.
Hey, don't let this shit fool you now.
No, killer, you a
Mike,
tight
as
end.
long as y'all
Listen, let me
stay
tell you something.
tight
The
to the
position
line.
of tight end, right now, the position of tight end is in the transition.
I got
it used
one
to be
for you.
just Kelsey. Now you got Laporta.
Yeah, don't-
you got
don't
Kincaid.
let it- Nah, Mike.
You got the
Hey,
kid from McBride
hey,
McBride,
from the Cardinals. The tight end position, killer. Don't shit on the tight end position
Hey,
right
look.
I'm
now.
saying, I
Yeah.
can do that.
Except
I
you
just don't
roll.
get hit.
Nah, Mike, I think you'll be a long snapper. Yeah.
Hey, elite long snapper.
Elite
Listen,
long snapper.
They can't even
And
know
look,
him no
they
more.
played 20 years.
That's Reggie Roby.
20 years.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You
That's
gonna be
crazy.
the punter.
Roby.
Nah, I'm Brian Cox. That's who the fuck I am.
You too goddamn
Fuck
tall to be in the
everybody.
box.
I'm Brian motherfucking Cox.
He's
If you ain't with the
6'8" Brian Cox.
Dolphins,
Too tall
if
to
you
be
ain't
in
with
the
the
box.
Dolphins, fuck you in the horse you rode in on. I'm Brian Cox.
You know the
Listen, me and you would have been great teammates because I'd have been hitting motherfuckers in the back too. And then when you went to help him out, I slapped your hand. Don't help his ass
the
up.
black
you gotta
team.
catch a nigga
The
sometime.
black team gonna fall short on kickers and punters. You can
Man,
work
we
for
got that
20
big-
years.
There's a big nigga in
You can work for
Pittsburgh.
20 years.
Big fat nigga in Pittsburgh.
Checks to
that punt.
checks. I mean, you make $1 million a year for 20 years?
Check to check.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Give me that job.
Speaking of athletes, though, there's another question in here. I'm gonna pivot one more time. Best athlete outside of yourselves during your time at UF?
I say Javon Curse.
From Rob Blackwood.
That's a no-brainer.
Ain't too
Curse
many
is a no-brainer.
motherfuckers like he could
Javon
have
Curse is
did.
no-brainer.
Motherfucker wake up in the morning without
eliminate him from the
stretching. They can
conversation.
run a
JK,
4-4, go dunk, do
the
whatever you
freak.
want to do.
The freak is
The freak
eliminated
is
from the
crazy.
conversation because he wins every award.
Shit, man, I had a couple though. I mean, I played with Ike Hilliard, Riddell Anthony,
Man,
Yeah,
what I tell
Riddell
you?
was dumb.
Jaquez Green.
What I tell you?
like, all
That
those
shit was
guys.
loaded.
was
That
nice
shit was
too.
loaded.
You know what I'm
Loaded.
saying? Like we had a stick when I was there, so shit, that's easy for me. What about you, Chan?
Shit, when
Don't say-
I was a little down year, but man, goddamn, best athlete. You know what I'm saying? That championship team with Corey Brewer,
Corey
Joakim Noah.
Brewer, Joakim
Who else was
Noah.
there? Pete.
Al Horford.
Al was
Horford.
there.
Yeah.
Pete. Anthony Roberson was there.
Yeah,
Peeper.
yeah.
Pete
Pete,
was
good
ball
dude.
like
Pete a
yeah,
good
them-
dude.
Pete was a
Peeper
good
good
dude.
Shout out Pete, man.
Shout out
Pete
Pete.
was
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
C4, Cedric Faison
Yeah.
was a monster. Shit, Keewan Ratliff was a dog. Gus
Keywon
Scott.
Ratliff. Gus Scott.
That's man.
You bringing us some
that's what we
names.
talking about UF man. Like
You bringing
said,
us some
fucking
names.
All-American. It should be
You bringing us some
All-Americans
names.
No, we're talking
everywhere.
about Alex
You bringing us some
Brown.
names.
You was got off on the set
Yeah,
by the
AB
goddamn
was
Chick-
a motherfucker.
AB
Yeah,
was a bit, bro. We
Yes.
used to get off on that set
Yes.
by Chick-fil-A.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And there was all Americans walking around.
Everywhere.
You're
everywhere.
absolutely
That's all you
right.
saw. It looked like
That's-
McDonald's
absolutely
All-American
right.
game.
And
It was
all American
everywhere.
game walking around the set. And nowadays you walk at that bitch and who are you again? You big
You
bitch.
right.
Y'all know
must play.
You
Y'all
must
know,
play. Yeah, I'm gonna say you must play. You're 6'4".
Y'all know AB was a quarterback, right?
AB
Brown
was?
was a quarterback?
AB came
I didn't
in
know that.
a year after me. So he's a quarterback coming out of high school. And Coach Spurrier, we were about to play Florida State. And Coach Spurrier asked Alex, look, just go and rush against Mo Collins, rest in peace, Big Mo. He said, go give Mo a look. So Alex got down at DN and just was pass rushing against Mo. And he was giving Mo the business when we got ready to play Florida State. And Coach Spurrier was like, wait, that's his real position. AB gained weight, and they put him at DN, and the rest is history. He had the all-time sack record at Florida.
All I know is that
he came out as a quarterback.
My freshman year, every time an opposing quarterback dropped back, AB was sacking his ass.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. I'm telling you, that man was unbelievable.
Yep.
I mean, I just remember coming in, obviously, and like I said, the hype going to the football games. You remember walking down and going to those football games and how you could hear that goddamn stadium and all those fans. I mean, for me, I'm like you. That was a culture shock. I ain't never seen that many white people in my life. I know for real. I had never seen that many white people. I had never seen like the camaraderie and everybody collaborating for one thing. Like that's just never been a part of my upbringing. So just like you, I was in shock and I was overwhelmed my first couple weeks and months in games. But they damn near sent me home. My grades was dog shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just overwhelmed by everything that was going on around me. You know what I'm saying? You got it black and Cuban in Miami.
Right.
I got up there, I started seeing white women, and they were looking good, too. I was like, God damn. This is shit I used to watch on TV. You know what I'm saying?
And then you got to talk to them, and they giggle at everything.
Yeah, that shit was scary, because I had never talked to no white girl.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I was like,
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, I had an unbelievable time here today.
What?
Well, listen, he didn't have to talk to
Hey,
nobody.
baby, what's
Listen,
your phone number?
He didn't have to talk to nobody. It was easy for him.
Huh?
Yeah,
I didn't have to talk to nobody.
No, you didn't have to talk to nobody, man. You had to talk to one girl, and then the man would have beat you up, and I threatened his life, and you was. And after that, you was locked in.
Mike was a virgin in Gainesville.
I don't know if he was a virgin, but what I will say is he locked in from day one. And he was very focused on what he wanted.
He was aiming.
Yes, he
I
was
had
very
one
focused.
goal. Get out of there. That was my
leave.
whole goal.
Yeah.
That's
Listen,
the
when they
thing.
asked Mike what he
No.
majored in, he used to say basketball.
That's it.
Back then they would sell it.
all
This
it
is a football. They was called a football because that's why that Freddie them left and Ike and all the boys were leaving as juniors. Bro, when you go to Florida, they're like, hey, you be here 2-3 years and you about to go to the NFL. That was my goal there when I went to Florida. Was like, I'm going. Bro, I took social dance 3 times. I took bowling. I took tennis.
I took
Let me
bowling.
see some.
You took bowling?
Yes, sir.
Social dance, bitch. I can foxtrot. Nigga, you want to
took
foxtrot,
bowling.
nigga? We can foxtrot. Like, bro, it was, but they used to, it was a sale there. Like, you got to be here 2 years, 48 months, and you about to hit it, whatever it is.
48
ACC.
months.
Yeah, 24 months.
Let me see how good your memory. What class did I fail at UF?
Fuck, nah, I forgot, but you did fail a class.
You failed the class.
Music listening.
Shit, I did too.
Music listening.
Music listening.
Music listening was a hard ass class. So fuck that. That was a hard class.
Mike, music listening was a hard class.
Coach, they had to
I
start
ain't know
walking-
no fucking Beethoven.
Man,
and
music
you
listening
had
is
to
hard. You
identify
had to
the
be.
strings.
Well, first of all, the problem with music listening is you had to be
That
in
shit was
attendance.
boring.
You had to be in attendance.
had to
Yes,
be
sir.
there.
And guess what was a problem for me? Attendance.
What was it, early class?
Yes.
It was one of them 7 a.m.
Man, listen, Mike ain't give a fuck about nothing. All he wanted to go to the gym was shoot.
Shoot.
That's it. Class time, club time, lunch time, party time. This motherfucker just want to go shoot.
Anytime.
That was it. He was a real gym rat before I knew what the fuck a gym rat was. I was a fake gym rat. He was a real fucking gym rat.
They had to fly my brother back from Australia to walk me to class.
Yeah, he didn't give a
Really?
fuck. The motherfucker, listen,
My brother was playing professional. in Australia. They
11
called him
a.m.
up to go
class
back.
was 11 a.m. I got to be to the gym to shoot.
Yep.
That was his class.
That's why.
all you was worried
And that's why when I graduated, well, I didn't graduate, but that's why after my 4 years was up, I left and went to go live with Mike. Because I knew what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I wanted to be just like him.
Go play basketball.
I left you up. I literally, the last day of my last fucking class, fuck graduation and fuck everything else. I left and went to Gainesville. I packed my shit and I went and stayed with him. Because I wanted to do exactly what he did. I knew what I wanted to do.
Did y'all have Kruger at all, or just Billy?
No, I just had Billy.
Billy O the whole
I couldn't
time?
play for Kruger. No disrespect, but I couldn't play for Kruger.
Right.
Billy came down to Liberty City. Brent had bullet holes in his fucking mailbox. 3 Fingers liquor store that was owned by my coach. Billy came to the hood and got us.
Wow.
And we had a relationship with Anthony Grant, who was assistant coach. Anthony Grant went to Miami High with us. Anthony Grant, well, not with us, but he went to Miami High before us.
Right.
He from over town. Real hood, real, you know what I'm saying?
That
Come
changed
from
the
everything.
program.
Yeah, Coach Donovan was real.
That changed the program.
He was like 30
yeah.
years old too. You had to run him with Coach, didn't you?
Coach, Billy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. It was after my first arrest in Gainesville.
Your first, how many you had?
The first time I got locked up, Zook gave me, the Stairmaster.
Yeah.
So I got locked up. So I had to be at the Stairmaster. I had to be in the weight room at like 6 a.m. But it was like 2 weeks. And I had to walk 5,000 stairs. And they were trying to, like, it's funny. I always say, it's 3 things you got to have in college. You got to have good grades, which I was a motherfucking scholar. Like, National Leaving Scholar. I left Florida with 3.5. Like, school was easy to me. You got to have grades, you got to stay out of trouble, and you got to fucking ball. You got to have 2 of the 3, and they gonna fuck with you. If you start losing 2, your ass is gone.
Yeah.
And that's what them dudes when somebody
Facts.
get in trouble, and then the next day they say they've been dismissed from the team. I know they didn't have grades.
And they can't ball.
Yeah.
It was one of the other things. They were sorry or they couldn't ball.
Yeah.
Like if they're sorry or they have good grades. Like if you get 2 of the 3, they fuck with you.
That's true.
So I'm getting locked up, but I was All-American and I had a 3.5. So they were gonna mess with me. So Zook's like, they gotta punish you in front of all the other teammates. And I'm walking at 6 a.m. doing these damn stairs, and I'm gonna say it, I'm arrogant. So like I would do it fast. Like, bitch, y'all ain't teaching me nothing, bitch. I'm gonna get through these stairs. I'm walking.
Shit easy, huh?
So Billy D walked up. He was like, and everybody know what happened. When I was in jail, there were security guards at the jail sliding. That's when they came out. The night I got arrested, the next day, the preseason All-American team came out. And I was All-American, so on the front of the Gainesville Sun, it was my picture. So the
While
guy,
you're in jail.
the probation officer, whatever they call it.
This is too good. You're
Those
on the cover
motherfuckers
of-
in jail, whoever they are. These motherfuckers are sliding the page and a Sharpie under the door of
For you
the
to sign.
holding cell to sign. So I'm signing the front of the Gainesville Sun in jail the day the preseason All-American team comes out. And I'm signing it, and so I'm walking. So everybody knows I could play ball. And I'm sitting there on the Stairmaster, and Billy D walked up to me, and he was like,
What were you in for, first of all?
oh, shit. That was the first time was misdemeanors. Yeah, first time wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
The second time was felonies. That's when I could have done the long haul.
Yeah.
First time was misdemeanors. Just all I did was fight. Like everybody listen, I wasn't beating no women or selling drugs.
Yeah.
I thought if you got disrespected, you had to whoop the person's ass
I
in
agree.
front of you. If
I
you
agree.
call me a bitch,
I agree.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
I agree.
That's why, bro, my whole thought come from Atlanta, my thought process was if you call me a bitch, I have to now punch you in the face, and we have to figure this out as men.
I agree.
And the Alaska County Police didn't agree with that sentiment. That's why when I got all this trouble people talk about, it was all whooping men's asses because they get drunk and they get a little excited.
agree.
And I got to whoop your fucking ass now.
I agree.
And I know UD is gonna agree with me because I heard about UD and
yeah.
I kind of. When you left, I was holding there. You gave me the torch.
The baton? The baton?
Listen.
Come knock a bitch out if you want.
This is the
Ain't
4x4 relay.
listen,
Yeah, I was
hey,
sitting
listen,
there.
ain't nobody come here to tolerate disrespect. I respect everybody. I love everybody, but man, ain't nowhere in hell I could tolerate no disrespect. Bitches and all that, we don't play that.
And coming from Atlanta and coming to these Florida boys like to call people names, and then they think they could walk away. If you call me a bitch, you're not walking away. I'm gonna knock your
Put the
teeth out
paws
your
on.
goddamn
You're
mouth.
supposed to.
So you're knocking dudes' teeth out, you're in jail, you sign an
Knocking
autograph.
motherfuckers' teeth.
Next
I'm
day,
signing an
you're
autograph. Billy D's sitting there. I'm walking 5,000 stairs. Billy D walked up to me, and he was like, hey, you need to stay out of trouble. But he said he was standing there, and the Stairmaster says hi. So I'm up the Stairmaster. Billy D's sitting there. He was like, hey man, you gotta stay out of trouble. I was like, man, and Billy D was the fucking president of Gainesville. Like, that's Billy D. So when he walked up, I kind of tightened up, looked down like, God damn. And he was like, but I wish a lot of my players had what you have in what you have in you. I wish my players had, because he's watching from afar and he's seeing how I play and he's seeing my dedication and he's seeing how when I was in that facility, I was in that facility, and it kind of gets back to when I left the facility, and I think it hurt me in the league and it hurt me in college too. I'm gonna do my job, but when y'all cut me loose, I'm a wild animal again in the forest.
Yeah.
And that's why, as a 40-year-old man, now I sit back, my wife even asked me who was driving last night, and she was talking about it. She was like, do you regret some of that stuff you did? And I was like, as a 40-year-old, yes, I do regret the shit I did. But as a 19-year-old,
you don't know any better.
we don't know any better, but it's the monster that y'all created.
No doubt.
I've sat in meetings with Jeremy Foley and
Yes.
Bernie Malcolm and Ron Zook and Charlie Strong, the president, the head of the Alaska County Police, the president or the head of the Gainesville Police, and they're sitting here, and I just got arrested. I just got out of jail, and they're sitting here trying to figure out a way that I don't have to miss the Tennessee game because we play them second game of the season. And if you go back and look, I got suspended 2 games. I missed the first game and the third game because we played Tennessee second week.
Tennessee game. Wow.
And as a 19-year-old, I'm sitting there looking at it like, do y'all want to punish me? Or do y'all want to figure out a way to win football games?
That's what it is.
And so that's the thing, and it's called, I'm gonna write a book sooner or later. It's just called The Monster That Y'all Created. Because I wasn't like this one as a kid.
Listen.
As I started playing football well, after you see it and after you see how they value you and what they this pedestal they put you on. Because I can go out here and if a nigga runs left, I can go knock him down.
Yes.
I can knock him down 10 out of 10 times.
Yes.
Oh well, thank you so much. Yes. Oh fuck, that's all I got to do.
That's
and they create that like that the society, the sports society, the sports realm creates that in people, and I was a part of it. And now I'm kind of getting out of it, but I'm really not, because people still kiss your ass to this day. Y'all motherfucking retired. You know y'all big ass walking somewhere.
Ain't no rules.
The thing that killed me, bro, is that bitch want to give you a discount. They're like, hey, no, don't pay for that shirt, Crowder. I'm like, give her a discount. She's a single mother of 6.
Yes.
My millionaire ass doesn't need a free T-shirt.
The crazy shit is when you get his money, now they want to give you discounts and all that. Yeah.
You make millions and now a bitch want to give you a discount. Oh my God. Bitch, you should have gave me a discount when I was struggling in Atlanta with these Asics on, when I was getting my ass whooped in high school. Don't give me a discount now, bitch.
Asics on,
I think,
come back. But I wore Asics and a Vias in high school.
Man.
Oh,
That's how I went to fucking with people.
I had some E-wings, Ewins. We used to E-wings. I had some Ewins. Y'all had some Ewins? Ain't nobody. I'm the only one had some Ewins. Some Pat Ewins. I had some Pat Ewins. But I think what you're talking about is, and we'll touch on this and we'll shut it. The politics. That's the first time we learn politics. Because what's important? Is it important to win, or is it important to teach me the right things and responsibilities, or is it important just to play who you want to play? Regardless of you want to win, because sometimes you got your favorites and that's who you want in the game. Understanding that, like Freddie T said, I'm proven, but you want to play this dude. So I think understanding the politics, and I think where we come from, that was hard for us to understand, because all our life it was the best man play. Mono fucking mono. You lock the door, whoever come out this room, that's who playing.
Yeah.
And then when you get to a certain level, you understand it ain't like that no more.
Right.
It ain't necessarily about who the best. It ain't necessarily about who coach. It's the politics and shit started coming into play. And there's good side of that shit and there's a bad side of that shit. The good side of that shit is ain't no rules for playmakers. Niggas like me and you,
right.
Ain't no rules for us. We kind of get away with a little bit more than most motherfuckers. But the other side of that is that shit don't really prepare you for how it's supposed to be. Because when you get to the NBA level, everybody's a fucking playmaker. And everybody can fucking play.
Yes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But that goes back to the NIL and the transfer portal conversation. Because some teams or some schools bring players in from a political standpoint. If you're the higher recruited guy, they'll do whatever it takes to get you in. They'll go to, for example, if it's Florida, the Bull Gators, the people with the deep pockets to bring this player in, and now they gotta play you.
Yes.
We had Charles Woodson on the show on a pivot, and Wood was talking about, we asked about Tom Brady because they were teammates. And at that time,
I saw that
they brought some other people in that they had to play before Tom because he was supposed to play.
I saw
right?
That. I saw
and
that
that's
episode.
The political side of it. When Tom was clearly better, but at the end of the day, who got the last laugh?
I remember that.
So how can you quantify, talent versus the political side of it?
That side of it.
But in college, because you got to deal with the bullshit.
I hate that side of it.
And some guys get swept under the carpet because they got to wait their chance, all because money speaks.
I hate that side of it.
So NIL, money talk. So it's crazy and it's unfortunate. But I would suggest that any players that come in, you got to be patient. You got to believe in your talent. You got to continue to work behind the scenes. Nobody ever became amazing or great that didn't work behind the scene. You talked about him being a gym rat. People don't always see that. Drake made a song. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. That just translates to you ain't see me working. You know what I'm saying? When I came up, man, they used to call me Runt. I was the smallest nigga in the hood, right? And then eventually one summer I just went out, I would see if I can run around the whole town. Like it was like 5-6 miles. I just wanted to do it. And all those boys was better than me. I was on the sideline, garbage. They was way better than me. And then I would just try shit. I go to the gym. Remember those shoes that had the heel?
Oh yeah.
The
platform, platform.
Strength
I would
shoes.
just go and jump and all that because I wanted to out jump them. I wanted to get faster than them. They wasn't doing that. So when I came back the next summer, they was like, damn, this motherfucker bigger, he's stronger, he's faster, because I put the work in away from that. So aside from the politics, you got to still grind. You got to put the work in, and then at the end of the day, you're gonna force the hand. All that shit don't matter.
Yeah.
So that's my advice
That's
to everybody that's
OG
watching,
advice of the day.
regardless of all that bullshit, you got to put the work in, man.
Yeah.
If you don't put the work in, none of that shit don't matter.
That's OG advice.
Put the
of
work
day.
in.
Y'all got some advice for us?
That was
'Cause
it.
we in this podcast life now.
Yep.
Same
we
thing.
following the footsteps,
Look,
man.
I can tell you-
I damn near got canceled. So just tell me what I can in case.
On that same note, bro, since we started, it goes back to just putting the work in. Y'all just say y'all shot yesterday or whatever.
Yeah.
You got it's in the podcast game. It's about consistency.
Yeah.
Whatever you dial out to your fan base, that's the expectations. If you do one show a week, that's what they waiting on. If you do 2 or 3 shows a week, that's what they waiting on. So you got to be able to match that. So if the requirement is 3 shows, y'all got to grind to make sure those 3 shows are there. Because as soon as you fuck up and one show missing, they like, all right, where
Y'all
my
heard
show
that?
at? You know what I'm
I
saying?
heard that back there.
So
say it again
whatever
for
the
the people
grind
in the
is,
back. We can't
that's-
miss no days.
Look, it's a sacrifice. Whatever your schedule is, the production team, whatever the schedules are, everybody got to have their own sacrifices, and that's what we do. Alicia's a 2-time cancer
Yeah, you said her
survivor or
name a
whatever.
lot, man, so-
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
AZ, that motherfucker don't sleep. She gonna go to work and do whatever it is so we can get these shows out. Same with Chan with all his jobs. I've never met anybody with the work habits like Ryan Clark.
Man, I follow him on Instagram. It's hard
Bro,
to keep up.
that
I follow
motherfucker
him on
is,
IG and it's hard to keep
he
up. I'm a
is so
fan.
great
Shout out
at
RC, man.
everything he
Keep
does.
doing what you're doing, dog.
Whether it's inside the NFL, Get Up, First Take, RCDC, The
Yeah,
Pivot.
yeah.
You know, being a full-time dad. His son Jordan, he drops everything and goes to Arizona State when Jordan was there
Love that.
to make sure he's at all of Jordan's game,
Love
and
that.
then he does everything else.
Love that.
Jordan just got in the portal to go to Notre Dame. We shot shows. He flew to Arizona and drove Jordan way from Arizona back to South Bend and Notre Dame to check him into school.
Okay.
So it's about sacrifices, but more importantly, what y'all doing the shows and y'all show, we did a show where we flew to LA from Florida. So we hit every time zone in like 48 hours. We flew from Florida to support Jason Lee in the Hollywood Unlocked Awards.
I know Jason.
So we did that. Then we shot Lil Wayne at 1:30 in the morning in LA that same night. We left California at 4 a.m. We flew to the Midwest, to the Midwest, not Midwest. We flew to Mountain.
Yeah.
We went and shot Bud Crawford.
Yeah.
We left there like at 1 o'clock. We flew to Nashville, got to Nashville, and we shot for Jack Daniels. We shot Dustin Lynch at the Jack Daniels distillery. And the very next day we back in Florida. So it's about whatever the grind is, that's the grind. Like that's what it is. You sacrifice and you keep pushing. So that's what I tell y'all.
I just got one
Consistency and
question.
sacrifices.
I
When
would
you
say
traveling-
just
when
on Freddie's point though. So we just hit 2 years, ain't it?
Yep.
2 years, like you said, 140
2
million
shows a
views,
week.
whatever. We got 354 videos on YouTube that people can watch. 354 in 2 years.
But that's shorts too. That's the shorts.
That's the
channel,
shorts,
too.
but you go 2 a week, and that's the thing that's like, it's almost. Somebody told me, like, remember back in the day when all this, what's this, Zubi and all this bullshit, what they got, Hulu and all
Man,
this
all
fuck
that
shit
shit,
is
boy.
streaming.
I remember somebody was telling me years ago that says, man, we gonna just be watching apps in a minute. We ain't gonna be watching TV.
And we
I
watching
thought they
apps
were
now.
crazy. I
Right in
thought they
your
was
hand.
Do
crazy.
y'all
Man.
remember that you had to be home on motherfucking Thursday night at 8 to watch Martin?
Hell yeah.
And if you miss Martin at 8
were
o'clock,
You be
was
sick. You be sick.
It's-
Because you
it's
ain't catching
fucking-
it till next week.
It's gone into the ether. You
Yeah.
ain't gonna watch, bro, man. You
Sick.
ain't gonna watch that shit. It's where, to Fred's point exactly, and I'm really piggybacking, where they were like, we have to make 12 o'clock on Tuesday. Everybody wants to see what the pivot got. We
Right.
got to see Friday afternoon. Everybody wants to see who the pivot got.
Right.
And that's what y'all got to do. Man, I know a bunch of dudes, I won't call no names, but they go for 3, 4 months, 6 months, and they run out of juice.
Yeah.
It's like, just keep going. Go, 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 go. And a lot of people, same thing, and it's athletes, because it's me, Fred, Ryan, Alicia, who, you know what I'm saying, who has the same mind frame. Them motherfucker got 12 Emmys. It's that thing, same grind of, shit, we got to ass whoop. Or, hey, we didn't do the numbers. We did 2 million last week. We just did 160,000.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
It's
We
the
about to do
content.
another show the next week, and we about to kill that bitch. And then Whatever happens, happens, and then we're gonna do shit Friday, then we're gonna do shit Tuesday, then we're gonna do shit Friday, we're gonna do shit Tuesday, and we just keep grinding and grinding and grinding.
Don't get caught up in the numbers, because fans are fickle, right?
Yes.
Because you can have a show with, I view it as like a concert. So you got an OG headliner, people gonna show up for that. But that doesn't mean that the person who's opening for them isn't good.
Yeah.
Like maybe you haven't heard of them yet,
Yeah.
right? So we've had shows where the conversation was beautiful. It was like, damn, all right, it'll resonate with so many people, but it didn't do the numbers. But one thing we know is it lives in the internet. So it's gonna be out there. So it's always accessible, and there for people. Whoever needs it, they're gonna check it out, and that'll resonate with them. It's kind of like going to church on Sunday.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, the pastor's talking to me today.
Always feel like he's talking to you.
So like
every
fuck.
time, boy, whatever sermon
You know
you
what
got,
I'm
it
saying?
seems like it resonate with you.
Correct.
How they do
so
that?
we learn that part of it, but then you have big names like The Rock, Kevin Hart, Shaq.
Yeah.
They're gonna do numbers.
Yeah.
So we don't get caught up in the numbers, because this conversation can be as meaningful and more impactful than what The Rock had to say, or what Kevin Hart had to say, or even Shaq. But those are gonna do numbers. But it doesn't discount this show, because that was just as more meaningful. So content is content, and the conversations are what they are. So you do them anyway, and you put them out there, and you let people decide. Channing always said, the people make the podcast.
No doubt.
Yeah.
The guests make the podcast, the conversation make the podcast. At the end of the day, the people make the podcast. And if you lead with integrity to put some good quality conversations out there, minus the drama and the bullshit, because that's easy on the internet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you lead with that, people are going to take what they want to take. And your show is going to be able to live, because ain't no drama. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no drama. And no downtime. You got to keep going.
Yeah.
Man,
Ain't no breaks between season 1 and season 2. You got to keep going.
Yeah.
Got to
Hear
keep
that, Kim?
going.
The endurance game, Coach.
You hear that?
That's life.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm with that.
We appreciate y'all doing it, man. Coming in here and doing this.
I just
Check
need
out
one,
the
I need one thing. All them cities that y'all travel to, give me y'all information. All right, let's finish this.
And that's the OG.
Man.
Cut that out. We ain't gonna don't put that on there.
Hey, man, we out of here, man.
Cut this shit off.
See you the next time.
Cut.